Congratulations, my friend. You have completed the content marketing quiz and you've got your results. You've got your score. And what your score tells us is that you need some consistency in your marketing plan to attract the leads that you're looking for from your social media. And what that really means is that what you're looking for is completely possible. We just have to do a few things to change what it is you're up to get the results that you want. So my name is Michael Bridgman, and I put together this quiz in hopes to help small business owners just like you identify whether or not social media marketing, content marketing is actually a valuable process for you, whether it's worth doing or not, and what stage of that game you're at so that you can get specific direction instructions on what to do when you're at this particular stage. Now, what I'm seeing right now is that the biggest opportunity for you in your marketing is to improve your consistency. And we can do this in a few different ways. The great part about this is most of our clients, in fact, most small business owners I talk to, this is exactly where they find themselves. They're struggling with social media posting on a consistent basis, and therefore the results aren't what they'd really love to have. Because remember, social media is a way of creating and building trust, right? That's its point. Marketing is a trust bridge from a customer not sure, or a client or a prospect, I should say, not sure, right? And your business. And marketing is the bridge on which they're going to cross to get to your business and buy what you have to offer. That bridge is built on trust. And if we're not showing up to our social media efficiently, effectively, and consistently, well, then the trust bridge is harder to build. Okay. So I'm going to give you 3 different things you can do to help improve your consistency with social media posting. And if you put these things into place, you're going to see huge results. So don't mind me. I've got some notes here to help you and keep me on track and keep you on track and give you some real value. All right. So step number 1, and this is one that would probably feels a little obvious, but you got to plan ahead. All right. If you want to have a real professional representation of your company and your brand and what you do on social media, plan ahead like crazy. Okay. My private clients, I walked them through a process called 30 days of content in 30 minutes. It's this very rapid fire way of brainstorming and creating a consistent marketing plan for them that they can sort of earmark and watch and consistently do over the course of time. It takes about 30 minutes. But the real crux of this is that give yourself the space every single week to plan out what you want to do with your marketing, okay, on social media. Plan out the type of post that you want to do. Plan out the type of things you want to talk about. Plan out the type of images you need, the type of video you want to do. Map this out. And of course, connect that to what type of promotions you want to do, right? The biggest thing that I find is that most business owners are posting on their social media haphazardly. They'll go really consistent for 2 or 3 or 4 days, and they'll be talking about stuff that's relevant to their clients or their prospects, and then they'll start to share things that might not be relevant, or they stop sharing for 3 or 4 days. There's a real lack of consistency and a real lack of vibe to what it is they're doing. And so plan out what you want to do and then go ahead and execute that plan. Absolutely critical to succeeding on social media. All right. And so what I like to show my clients, what we like to do is put their content into 3 specific theme buckets. Okay, so you can write these down. Those 3 theme buckets are value-based content, engagement-based content, and promotional-based content. Value-based content is essentially teaching people something, right? Showing them how to do something. It's demonstrating your expertise and your knowledge on the subject, right? Maybe it's demoing your product, whatever that is. You're creating a value-based post that someone would find valuable. Engagement posts are ones that you're showing your personality a little bit, some of the branding, some of the messaging about who you are, what makes your business cool, quirky, that type of thing, what makes you cool and quirky, or finding out more about your clients, right? Do you prefer the color red? Do you prefer the color blue? Like something simple like that. But all I'm getting at is that engagement posts are meant just for that. Value posts are meant to demonstrate your expertise and your authority. Engagement posts, well, they're meant to engage your audience, get them participating, get them talking to you. You can ask survey questions. You can post, I'm bringing in brand new pairs of socks into our e-commerce store. Would you guys like more purple socks? Would you guys like more green socks? Which one would you like? Right? All these types of things. These are engagement posts. These are what social media is all about. And lastly, promotional posts. Most business owners gravitate towards promotional posts. right? They're posting because they want you to buy something. Right? I'm marketing, right? This is a post, aka an ad. Buy something, buy the burger, buy the socks, buy. Right? Here's my promotion. It's the holiday season. We've got 35% off all of these sweaters, whatever it is. Okay. A lot of business owners lean on promotional posts. And so people don't pay attention to their social media feeds, their business's social media feed, because it's all just promotional, right? And we turn ads off. We don't want them. So these are the three thematic buckets that I get my clients to put their ideas into. So you've got value-based post, engagement-based post, and you've got promotional post. I would go in a range of like 40% value, 40% engagement, 20% promotional, something in that range. But essentially, 1 out of every 5 of your posts should be a promotional one, and that's the limit. Okay, so that is step number 1. Plan like a professional social media marketing manager. Right, schedule out what you want to do and use thematic buckets to keep it fresh and interesting and really, really cool. And in fact, one of the cool things that we do is that we use AI quite a bit with my business. And all of our marketing clients have the chance to grab some of our really cool AI tools. And we actually build an AI tool that generates over 200 sort of really, really engaging content ideas for your prospect. So content ideas that they would be interested in under 2 minutes. It's this amazing social media tool that we built. And it's part of what we do for our clients. So, but the biggest thing, plan it, work the plan, use theme buckets, right? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Step number 2, number thing you need to do if you want to create more consistency to build that trust and build that connection between you and your audience, to ramp up the results from your marketing from social media. Number 2, speak directly to your audience. My friends, I got to tell you, your content needs to stop people mid-scroll, grab them by the ears, as I like to say, and force their eyeballs onto what it is that you're doing. If you're not speaking directly, like super tight in your target marketing as to that one individual that's suffering from that problem, then your marketing is going to get lost in the sea of other stuff people are seeing in their news feeds. You've experienced this. You know this, right? You're scrolling through, right? You've got your phone, you're scrolling through, you're on your desktop, whatever it is, you're scrolling. If that post doesn't speak directly to something inside of you, you're moving right past it. So you have to get to know who your ideal client is. And in fact, one of our clients from a couple of years ago, her name's Kelly. She's in real estate. She didn't want to do this exercise. Like, she was like, I'm in real estate. I can sell to anybody. I'm like, sure, you can sell to anybody. The problem is you can't market to anybody. Okay. I think very important to remember, my friends. You can sell to anybody. You just can't market to anybody, because people have different needs and different wants for why they might even buy the same product. Right. So she's in real estate. And eventually I got her to buy into this concept. Now, this was it'll be 2 years. I'm filming this right now in January 2025. We did this in September of 2023. So it'll be a year and a half ago. Eventually, we decided on a very specific demographic. And power to her, she pursued that specific ideal client, that specific client avatar, as we like to call them, with everything she had. But she had to narrow down who she was talking to, right? And eventually she went from being kind of a just generic real estate agent in an area to being the go-to real estate agent for that specific demographic. And she's had huge results, right? She was headhunted by one of the top teams in her area to join them because of her reputation and what she could bring to the table. And it was all because she narrowed in exactly who she wanted to talk to. So speak directly to your ideal audience, my friends. Grab them. You got to start with a really great hook, and you got to pull them in towards you. Okay. And you want to make sure that you are addressing specific pain points that they're struggling with, specific problems that they're struggling with, specific challenges that they're running into. When you do that, your content engagement goes up. The value goes up. What people want to do with your content goes up. Their trust level goes up like crazy. Okay. And then when you're doing that, when you're speaking to an ideal audience, you always want to make sure you end off with what is that clear call to action that you want that audience member to do. Where do you want them to go? What do you want them to do? What's the next steps? Okay. Number 3, third thing is, in other words, in order to stay consistent and get better results, is do just that. Stay consistent and track your results. Okay. For businesses to be successful, my friends, consistency, repeating the process is the silver bullet to that success. It's the main thing you have to keep doing in order to be successful. All right. Now we can say what we want about McDonald's, but the fact is you're getting a consistency with the burger from the McDonald's you buy it from in Phoenix, Arizona, or in Vancouver, British Columbia, like where I am. Say consistency is key. So if you want to run successful social media marketing for your company, you got to be consistent. So set that schedule, however many posts you're going to use, what themes they fall into. You can even do fun things like Motivation Monday or, Thoughtful Thursday, whatever it is, Wicked Deal Wednesday, whatever you want to do. Okay. And use simple scheduling tools. Use simple scheduling apps, whether that's like Meta's got a scheduling tool that they feature. We have a software called Hourglass that you can actually schedule to multiple spots. So you can schedule Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok. I don't know, maybe there's got to be more. But all from one central hub inside the software. So you click a button, it goes to all of them, right? So use tools to schedule these things out so you get a visual of that. And then in the end, my friends, come up with some KPIs, some key performance indicators that you would love to be tracking, and look at your engagement so you know what's working and what's not. So you can look and you go, okay, look, that one got that many likes. This one got a ton of shares. How do I keep that going, right? Look at the reach. Make it into a game. Gamify the process for yourself, because you're far more likely to do it when you're doing two things. One, you're acting consistently, you're doing consistent things about the whole process, right? You're posting consistently and you're building a schedule for yourself. And two, you're tracking your results and you're seeing the trends. In fact, one of my clients, Andrew, he was highly suspicious that he had 0 followers. We're talking about a Facebook page where I was number 2 who followed his Facebook page. His wife was number 1. I was number 2. Mom was probably number 3. But he used the particular strategies that we're talking about, and he went from 0 views, nothing, okay, to 14,000 views in 30 days with consistency, strategy behind what he was doing, and tracking results and continuing to do and repeating what was working. Okay, just those 3 things. So the real key here is that you want to treat your social media marketing like a key element of what it is you're doing, not just simply an afterthought to your marketing. All right, now before we move on to the next thing I want to talk about real quick here, I'm just going to repeat them. Step number 1, plan ahead, okay? Plan ahead what it is you want to be posting on social media and connect it to your promotions, and use the 3 thematic buckets, all right? Value posts, engagement posts, promotion posts. Number 2, speak directly to your audience. Always be trying to pull your audience up out of the crowd so they know this content is perfect for them. And then number 3, okay, you want to stay consistent and track your results to improve what it is that's going on, improve the quality level of what you've got. Okay, so those are the 3 things that I would do if I was in your shoes and I wanted to ramp up my results with social media by doing way more consistent social media posting and social media marketing. Big key. Now, here's the real truth. You can plan all you want, right? You can be as consistent all you want. You can map all these things out, but there's a chance that you're still going to get overwhelmed. Bingo, I've done that, right? And that you might be using the wrong strategy and you would not know. So one of the things that I do with my clients is I offer a lot of tools and guidance on how to use those tools and overall marketing and messaging strategy to ensure what they're doing is actually going to work. And I created something called the All Access Pass. This gives you our AI tools that we use all the time. It's a bi-weekly coaching system. So we track KPIs and you're with a group of other people and we're looking at how your business is going, what's going on as far as marketing is concerned, where you're going and what you're struggling with. And you get a lot of cool ideas, plus an education segment there. And you get access to our incredible Hourglass CRM software. Now, I'm launching this program in March, end of March. I think March 26th is going to be the launch date for this particular program. So I'm asking right now, would you like to be on our launch list? Right now, we're putting together a launch list of people who might be interested in taking a look at this program when it's all said and done. And if that is you, my friend, then there is a form. There's a button for a form just below here. You can click on that and you can join the All Access Pass launch list. All right. And you'll get clarity on what the pricing is for this program, what the dates are, how exactly it works, all that kind of stuff. And if that's something that you're interested in, if you think joining a group of like-minded entrepreneurs who are all questing to use social media to make a bigger impact with their business, serve more people, and make way more money, then this particular group and this Access Pass program could be perfect for you. You're going to get the AI tools to succeed, the guidance on how to use the tactics and strategy to really help you ramp things up, and the software that's going to allow you to automate and delegate and structure the entire thing all in one central hub, the way Hourglass does. So if that's something that you think you'd be interested in, put your name on the launch list and we will reach out, let you know when this program is going to launch. So yeah, that's the next stage, you guys, right? Join the launch list, take a look at what's gonna, and check out how that's gonna unfold. If you got any questions about it, feel free to email us back once you join the list. Now remember, the difference between businesses that succeed with their social media marketing and those who don't comes down to two things: consistency and strategy. I see a lot of small business owners do one or the other. They are not consistent, although they might have good strategy, or they're really consistent and they have no strategy. They're haphazardly posting all sorts of different stuff. Not any real clear idea as to how it's supposed to all fit together and work. So don't fall into that trap, my friends. You want to be consistent and you want to have a great strategy. So use these 3 steps that we talked about. And if you'd love to get more guidance on this, join the launch list and we'll take it to the next level. So thanks so much. I hope you got great value out of this. Once again, my name is Michael Bridgman, and I'm the CEO of Time Marketing Consulting. And this, my friends, is what we do: help small business owners get big results. Ciao for now.